assorted meat pepper soup. And for this assorted meat pepper soup, I'm going to be using my beef tripe, which is also known as shaki or towel for some people. And basically that's just the lining of the cow's stomach. And I'm going to be using beef tripas, also known as intestine. That's the cow's intestine basically. The fancy name is beef tripas. And the liver, and that's the beef liver. And to spice my meat, I'm going to be using crayfish, knorr, red hot spicy pepper, salt, and this is the main star of the day basically. This is going to make the pepper soup, you know, and that's the African pepper soup spice mix. So if you don't have the seed thing that you grind at home, the pepper soup seed, just go to an African store and get this African pepper soup mix spice. It's really good and convenient. Okay, let's go. Okay guys, the next step is for me to wash this beef tripas. So when you wash it, I'm going to wash it and cut it into little pieces, the size I want. So inside this beef tripas, they've cleaned it very well, but I want to clean it myself again. So I'm basically going to make it and cut it up into little pieces. I'm also going to do the same thing for the beef liver. I'm going to cut it into little cube-like shapes, and same thing for the beef tripe. So I'm going to wash this, and you can see that this has a lot of fat in it. I'm going to cut off all that fat. If you don't cut it off, what's going to happen is that your pepper soup is going to be all oily, and you don't want that. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay guys, you can see that I've cut the tripas, or the intestine as is widely known. I've cut it into a little shape, and I've washed that part, and I still have a bunch in the sink, but I just want to show you how I take the fat off the tripas. So I kind of lay down. I already cut it into little shapes that I want, and I just lay down on the chopping board, and I take a little knife and just go like this. So this is the way I'm cutting the fat off, the excess fat of the tripas. So you really want to get all this fat off it. If not, your pepper soup is just going to turn out to be too oily, and you don't really want that. When there's too much oil in the food, see all that fat? That's nasty. Just take it off, and all I need is this tripas right here. See how clean it is? Alright, I will see you later. Okay guys, I'm done cutting my meat, and I have water in my pot, a little more than half. And you can see that the tripes, I cut them into cube-like shapes. This is the shape I want for my pepper soup. And my tripas, or the intestine, I removed fat from it. So it's not all perfect, but it's good enough. It's better than what it was when I bought it from the store. That was way too much fat. That wouldn't have been good. And this is the size, the shape I cut it to. And that's the liver, and these are the spice. So now I'm going to use that spice mix. So I'm going to pour it in the water. So I'm using 2 tablespoons of the spice mix. Then I'm using 1 tablespoon of pepper. Then I'm using 1 tablespoon of salt. Then I'm using 2 tablespoons of crayfish. I'm just going to pour that in the water. Then I'm also using 2 tablespoons of bouillon, knorr. So I'm going to mix all this together like that. You can see. Then I'm going to go ahead and add all my meat into the water. Okay guys, you can see that I actually had to change my pot. I had to use a bigger pot because that pot that I was using earlier was way too small. After I added all the meat, the water just kind of went all the way up. So so I switched the pots into a bigger one. As you can see, now it has more room, so even when it's boiling, it will have more room to cook. and boil and not overflow everywhere. And so I'm going to leave this on the stove to cook for about 30 to 40 minutes. So this is different from the fish pepper soup. Fish doesn't really have a lot of substance to it, so it cooks pretty easily. But you know, tripe and tripas do have substance to them. Actually, they're very hard meat, so you have to let it cook. If you don't let it cook properly, it's just gonna be too hard to chew. So I'm going to leave this to cook for about 30 to 40 minutes, probably 40 minutes. And I will see you later. Bye-bye. Okay guys, you can see that this pepper soup, beef pepper soup, has cooked for about 40 minutes now, about 40-45 minutes, and it's done. I tested it and it's done. And I'm just going to show you the final part. Okay guys, you can see the end product of the pepper soup. This is a very delicious appetizer if you're having a party. You know, your guests can eat this before the main course, or sometimes some people just eat pepper soup and don't even eat the main course anymore. So this is a very nice African dish, and you can if you have international friends that are not from Nigeria that don't like spicy food, just don't add a lot of pepper. And thank you to all my previous subscribers, and to my new subscribers, thank you very much. And to my future subscribers, also thank you. And if you like this video, please click the like button, leave a comment below, and thank you very much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.